Yes, what is it?
How long are we gonna let man
Welcome people back, bro.
When will enough be enough?
Welcome to this playthrough of
As long
Skyrim
as he
on
keeps paying, I
Legendary.
suppose. He keeps to himself.
In the previous episode, I met Carlia, yeah, Mercer Frey calls her, and
Sure of that? I think Birna might disagree with you.
holy
It's not my
smokes.
place to get involved in their family's business.
And she told us to come and talk to
You're
Enthir.
the one that told me to stay
Can I
out.
help you with anything else?
You're an elf who knows how to get things.
All right, let's not overdo it. Meet me in my quarters.
I mean, of course. There's no door though. Everyone can still hear everything. You're an elf who knows how to do things or get things. That's so. Who says that? Can I sit down too?
Can I help you with anything else?
Doesn't this guy look like? Wait. Is he the guy that is the vendor in the College of Winterhold? You know, the guy you can
Can I
sell
help you
data
with
hearts?
anything else?
I think he might be. He looks exactly like him, if I'm not mistaken. I've never put those two things together. Huh.
Carlia?
Yeah.
Then she's finally found it. Do you have Gallus's journal?
No, I think she had it. No, she gave me a copy. That's how it went.
No problem. Let me see it. No, this is just like Gallus. A dear friend, but always too clever for his own good. He's written all of the text in the Falmer language.
The music is so loud.
No. However, I know someone who might.
Yeah.
The court wizard of Markarth, Calselmo, may have the materials you need to get this journal translated. A word of warning. Calselmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information won't be easy.
You are not wrong. Caselmo is stubborn as a mule. I'll ask him this last. Let's just tell him this.
He was
Ask
a
him.
dear friend of mine, and a surprisingly astute pupil of academia. I was devastated when he was killed. I suppose that risk always coexisted with his line of work. I just never thought his luck would run out.
I understand Irid's been playing Hunt the
Well,
Elf.
for the thrill, of course.
It's just children.
He was quite clear that he felt more in his element climbing through a window rather than hunched over a dusty tome. Ah, yes, quite an amusing anecdote, actually. I caught him trying to break into my laboratory. I was about to show him the error of his ways when he made a curiously astute comment about my research notes. I was astounded, and in turn it led to a conversation. Who would have imagined it would lead to such a strong friendship?
Not me.
Besides the fact that there are only a handful of people in Tamriel that even recognize the language, I'm fairly certain he was planning some sort of a heist that involved a deep understanding of the Falmer language.
Pack standard?
Sadly, we never had the opportunity to speak about the details. Ironically, I pointed him in the same direction I pointed you, to Markarth and Calselmo. I'm only hoping whatever means he used to learn the language will still be available to you.
Cool. Looks like the farmer.
In the time before man, they were known as the Snow Elves. They lived in the sunlight and had a very prosperous society.
That's it? Oh.
Yes, I would say their culture quite possibly rivaled our own. The Nords went to war with the Falmer in the First Era, killed them by the thousands to drive them from their snowy homeland. The Falmer retreated underground and forged an uneasy alliance with the dwarves who ended up betraying them. This betrayal made them what they are now, horrible, blind monstrosities with a burning hatred of any but their own kind.
That's not entirely wrong. Yeah, that is true. Atub or whatever. Who was the orc that told me that the Nords, that they were there long before the Nords came, and then the Nords kind of pushed them out into the mountains as well. So technically, Skyrim, does it even belong to the Nords? If everyone was here before them?
Yes, I suppose you're right. Forgive me. I've lost several close friends to the Falmer, and it tends to distort my view. If you wish to learn more about them, you're welcome to my tome on the subject. Should be on my table.
Oh, that's what you have on your table. Alright, I'm not going through the dialogue again. It's stubborn as a mule. Yeah. Enthir, I believe that's the guy you can buy data hearts from. in the college. But I wonder if he's scripted to be here when you do the quest here, you know? It's one loading screen to the least busy town in the entire game. Don't mock it up. It shouldn't take forever. Guardsman. Let's go to Markarth and talk to the mule, the stubborn mule. Katselmo is pretty knowledgeable about the Dwemer lore. He's obsessed with it, really, probably. And he always talks down to you and stuff. Although remember, I've helped him out with Feline. I did the quest called the Book of Love. What? What was that? Why did you just grunt? And in that quest, you help him out with his love interest. And I mean, that is a quest I recommend everyone to do. Because it's 15% permanent magicka defense. Probably one of the best rewards in the entire game. For a quest, that is not even a joke. And the Dwemer Museum has a bunch of lockpicks that I can take and lockpick. Oh, they're not. Wait, why aren't they marked as steel anymore? Cool. Maybe it's after you help him with Feline. I've never noticed that.
Look, I'm very busy, so this better be important.
If you ask him about this, you need to kill Nemi. I believe inside the Dwemer Museum, you can collect 30 Dwemer ingots worth of scrap metal before you get to Nemi, basically. But I mean, can't you just shoot the webs and then run past Nemi? You don't even have to fight her. Of course, you don't get his reward, but you can get more Dwemer materials if you can deal with the Falmer.
Then you were well informed. I am at this very moment on the cusp of completing my magnum opus on the subject. I'm calling it Calselmo's Guide to the Falmer Tongue. It will revolutionize the way we understand those ancient beings. Preposterous! That research represents years of personal toil in some of the most dangerous Dwemer ruins in Skyrim. You must be mad to think I'd allow anyone to see it before it's completed.
I'm a madman. So I'm pretty sure none of these are gonna work.
While I appreciate the sentiment, I still have to decline. Being an admirer, I'm sure you can appreciate the need to keep my research a secret. I'm not certain how many scholars you're accustomed to dealing with, but I can assure you that personal wealth is our lowest priority.
Really?
Do you realize that at a snap of my fingers, I can bring the entire Markarth city guard to my defense? You best rethink this course of action, or you may find yourself on the executioner's block.
You mean Sidna mine?
Well, I'm not blind to the fact that you've been instrumental in improving my affairs at the
Yeah.
heart. If you wish, you may enter my tower to view the museum section. But I'm afraid the laboratories are still off limits.
You mean the laboratory?
That's the best I can offer.
Even if you do the Nemi thing, I think he just gives you his laboratory. Before we do that, let me see. You know what? I'm gonna touch the Shrine of Talos. I don't exactly know where it is here in Markarth. Isn't it funny how the loading screen out to Markarth is always shorter than in? I mean, I don't know. The Understone Keep is big, but it has additional loading screens. So why is the loading screen into the Understone Keep so huge compared to out to Markarth? I have no idea. But yeah, Shrine of Talos. I mean, I will be sneaking, but I just wanted to do this just in case. You know, I will get caught multiple times. That's gonna happen. And in here, there's a bunch of locks that you can lockpick, and that can be pretty decent for. But it takes forever, though. I'm not sure it's the most fun thing to watch. Someone lockpicking for 30 minutes.
Halt!
City's
The
close
Dwemer
to the
Museum
door.
isn't open to anyone without the court wizard's permission.
Get out of
Because
my
Calcelmo
way.
doesn't want anyone to go in. He runs the museum. He makes the rules. You have a problem with that? Go talk to him. You'll find him in front of the ruins during the day, just down the tunnel.
Alright, Jon Snow. I've got the key, you muppet. Hopefully he doesn't aggro. Just in case, let's sneak it in. You've committed crimes against... Shut the front door. I don't believe they will aggro towards you here. Even the guys that are in here. Guards are disgusting. They have... Guards level up with you to like 81 or whatever. So you gotta be pretty proficient. They're gonna be your level up to 81 basically. So you gotta be pretty proficient if you're thinking about killing these ones here and lockpicking. But yeah, they don't seem to give a damn. I'm just unlocking the novice one so that maybe I get a little bit of more XP before I get to the higher ones.
He needed every man you could get to protect
And they're also, yeah, there's a bunch of Dwemer pieces as well. They will count as steal, but whatever. I mean, that's what I'm saying, man. If you have the know-how in this game, smithing is not... Like many things that people struggle with in Skyrim, leveling up certain skills. First of all, it's baffling how they don't know what the internet is. Like, you can literally look up everything, how to level up every skill in this game. But yeah, it's just like about knowing what to do with like alchemy, for example. You just need to know which flowers, and you can look it up on a website. It's not that hard, or even search it on YouTube, which is my preferred thing, because I like to hear it from people more than reading it, because it adds more like a personal touch and experience from the person. But that's really all you need to do with something like alchemy or smithing. You literally just need to look it up, and that's it. For example, you can come in here. You don't even need to have high sneak. You just these guys are running around in a loop, right? All you need to do is be in the right position at the right time, and just take a piece, bum bum bum, take the whole table. You move over here, bum bum bum, take the whole table. You know, whatever it is. Shouldn't be that bloody hard. No, damn it, Greg, I need to put away that goddamn key. Unless I need, no, you know what, I'm gonna probably need it for the other door. There are more pieces in here. If you have the Dawn God installed, there is the thing outside of Mizolf, right? You can pick up some pieces here. You can pick up some pieces before fighting Nemi. You're gonna have to fight a few smaller spiders though. Here you can get lockpicking training, early game. So almost every single skill has a way to exploit it without using the console or anything like that. Obviously, like I keep talking about vegetable soup, and I can't jump. Excuse me, game? I'm pressing A. What is this? Okay. Yeah, many things have like exploits and stuff like that. Does that count as a hostile act? Is that what I can't jump? Expert. That's gonna take too bloody long. But yeah, look how many bloody locks are in here. Are you kidding me? I can't run either. As a matter of fact, there's a gem of Baron Zaya. I wonder if that's because I'm trespassing or something. Wait.
Fear for the bow, eh? I'm a swordman.
I see that. Alright, let's just move on. Maybe I'll do that in some other time. When you get the skeleton key is a little bit easier. Yeah. Okay. I believe from now on, people will start becoming a little bit hostile. But these Dwemer museums have locations that... Did I mention that I switched out to the Nord Greatsword? So, I switched out. I was using dragon weapons before. And the Dragonbone sword does more damage, but it weighs 27 units. It does like 162 damage, I believe it was when I saw. Now, I upgraded my stuff with 4 pieces of smithing equipment. These pieces right here. 4 pieces of equipment of smithing, plus 1 potion of 50%. So it took it super high. So like I said, the Dragonbone sword was doing 162 if I'm not mistaken. But it weighs 27 units, so it consumes more stamina. The bow, the Dragonbone bow was better. I believe the Nord Hero bow which is what baffles me a little bit. I think that bow is like 11 or 12 units or something, almost half of this bow, but it doesn't have twice the draw speed, or even it's not even a quarter faster or whatever. There's something weird with the Dragonbone bow. It weighs 20 units, but the draw speed of it is absurdly quick, like absurdly quick, on the level of like regular dwarven and orcish stuff and things like that. It's insane. It has the damage of a Daedric bow, but the draw speed, which is essentially the weight of a lower tier bow, it doesn't make any sense. This axe, I was using the Dragonbone sword, and that was doing 62 damage, maybe 63. I think it was 63. So yeah, I go down a little bit, but the Dragonbone sword again was 17 units, while this one is 11. So I consume less stamina with the Nord hero weapons. That's why I decided to switch to them, basically. But yeah, let's do that. Let's continue. Continue being a stealth archer, because I can't kill anybody with a dagger or anything like that. Oh, what? Let me just check this out. I don't like stealing, but I want to... Does that mean... Wait, what does that mean? That staff right there. Oh, I thought you maybe could... Oh, no way. And it does it even consume charges? Yeah, go over there or something. Oh, you direct them. But does it have to be the ones that don't have any, Does it have to be the ones that don't have anything above their head? Like any electricity, basically, above their head? That's pretty cool. I never noticed that before. You can basically make them fight for you. When you're in Dwemer Ruins, that stuff is extremely good then. But yeah, everything counts as steel in here. I was thinking it was gonna be like the Ethereum staff, but that would have been completely bonkers. Because that's a weapon you have to craft, basically. So yeah, more Dwemer pieces here. I believe eventually once you like clear all the different Dwemer museums, there are 2 I believe you go through in the Thieves Guild, either 2 or 3. There is the one in the main storyline, there is Mazulf for the College of Winterhold. Surely once you do all of that, some of these are traps and they are one-bomb machines. But yeah, surely once you do all of that and you pick up the pieces, that ought to be enough to get you to 100 smithing. Especially if you use the Ethereum crown. Wow, you're weak. The Ethereum crown and all that sort of stuff. Anyone there? Last. Maybe we should take a little bit of shut-eye. I can actually sleep in that bed. I'm a werewolf though, so he's not gonna go do a goddamn thing. I don't currently have... Oh yeah, one thing you can do obviously is make lockpicking equipment when you're lockpicking in that room in the Dwemer Museum in the entrance. I think that's the way to go, so hang on. Okie dokie. Guardsman or woman, wizard's guard, eh? A master lock. Does she have the key? She does, but I guess I could try and get the XP for it. I'll pick up the key afterwards if I remember to do it. Just in case it is something that does require a key and you can't lockpick. Oh, somewhere in the middle. That's a little shitty though, sort of. Let's go left from the middle. Okay, good. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Yeah, look at all the Dwemer pieces. I've mentioned also before, it's good to pick up the ones that are circular. If you...
This is another trap, most likely. Things are dangerous. 3 of the guards died when the lower hall flooded with steam.
If you are pressed for weight, for carry weight, and you don't want to do the follower glitch, I believe you could just pick up the circular ones. Those are the lightest. Those are the best weight to value ratio. Why are you guys so weak? I was fighting people in the Golden Empire State Indian Company before. and they had so much health, it was absurd. This isn't, god damn it. So this is supposed to do, yeah, look at that. People have died left, right, and center here.
Fight!
That's 8 seconds. This, I guess, would be a scenario where you would want it to be... What? I'm fine. What are you coughing for? You're ethereal, you moron. You scared me there. Are you kidding me? You're a ghost. What are you coughing for? I think that's the way to go, okay? I'm not gonna investigate down there, but yeah. I do have 2 words of become ethereal, so that could be one time where it's useful to have more than 1 word. Because you want to stay ethereal for as long as possible. If you want to stay ethereal for as long as possible. Oh, I just saw him. Saw him or her. Her. There's no one there. Huh? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking. Go check out my kill. Maybe I can sneak up on these, but I do train archery. Like, should I do it with one-handed then? Oh, because I don't have any perks in one-handed, but then again, I don't have any perks in archery. But then again, the bow does more damage than the axe, doesn't it? This one does 59, and this one does 108. Oh my good god. Jesus. I don't know if this is gonna one-shot him, basically, because when I'm using the bow with 2 times damage, I do what, 216? And when I use this axe with 2 times damage, I do like 118, so. Or something like that. I'm not that good at math. Yeah, sit down. That's gonna bloody help. Never should have come here. So yeah, almost killed him. That means that these guys have around 125 health. Ish. But that's what confuses me with...
Someone there?
Damn it, Greg. That's what confuses me with Legendary a little bit. There's 2 of these guys. Don't split up your moped. Run. Oh my god. I'm like quiet. Oops. I didn't mean to make a mock of it. Yeah, there are so many pieces in here. I'm like quiet in real life. It's as if it's gonna help. That doesn't do a goddamn thing. But yeah. I don't quite understand how Legendary, like, I know how it works, but not fully. Cause you do 4 times less damage on Legendary. The way I understand it is that, okay, so instead of me doing 108 damage with this bow, I'm doing 4 times less than that, right? So if I kill this guy in 1 hit, and that hit did, let's say the hit did 216 damage, well, 4 times less than 216, whatever the heck that is, that's the amount of health that these guys have, right? Or do they have to, like, I don't get it. Surely that must be it, right? So these guys only have like 50, 60 health? But that doesn't make any sense. Surely they can't have, no, I don't know. That's what confuses me a little bit. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna bloody see what 108 times 2, that's what I'm doing with sneak attack, that's 216, and then divided by 4 is 54 health. These guys can't have 54 health. That doesn't make any sense. Because I am level 50, and these guys should be, even if they're bandit outlaws or whatever, surely bandit outlaws have more than 54 health. Damn it, Greg, yeah, follow the arrow. Oh, damn it. Alright, you know what? Oh, you're gonna use your bow? Never should have come here.
Prepared to die.
And all of a sudden now, I don't do any damage to her. What? I could 2-shot her before with this axe. When I was doing... no, let's see, because I would be doing a power attack, right? So power attack with this weapon, let's round up to 60. 120, then a power attack would be... 240. But 200, if she has 240 health and I'm swinging like this, Doing 60 at a time. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's confusing. Why could I kill her so easily with a sneak attack? Basically almost one-shotted, right? That doesn't make any sense. That should only be a few swings of this axe. But it wasn't. She was a goddamn stat bag. These guys are really cool looking. Can you get them as well on your... I think you can. But they take a big spot, don't they? On your shrine at home. Let's switch back to this. These are traps down here. Can be pretty dangerous. I don't know. Is the wizard a big stat bag as well? Surely he has to be weaker than the guy wearing armor, right? No. Jeez Louise. I don't even have muffle right now. Don't spot me right now. So the guards, at least the ones that I fought before. Here's the thing though, maybe they are different tiers. So maybe the woman I just fought now, maybe she was like a plunderer level, and everyone before her happened to be a bandit level, you know, maybe. Because it's just saying guard's wizard or whatever. Whoa, 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 chill. Oh, wizard's guard. This guy is too powerful, he's on that skooma. And the guard, he keeps walking back and forth, not standing still whatsoever. But yeah, no, he died. He died like a muppet. Huh? I said, huh? Did you just revive him, ya necromage? Oh boy. I fought legions tougher than you. You didn't. And quit having so much health too. Big man. Oh yeah, here's the thing. I was looking before. 240 is probably enough magicka, especially with enchanting. I'll do stamina. I think I'm just gonna commit and put points into sneak. Only one in stealth though, but I'll do backstab, boom, muffled movement, light foot, deadly aim, and silent roll. Oh, I can almost get silent roll. Cool. But I'll just do that. Because there are some points in sneak that are fun, like silent roll and deadly aim and stuff, and backstab and stuff. So now I do 6 times damage. Does it have to be with a dagger? If that's the case, I have to craft a dagger. No, I don't have Assassin's Blade yet. But yeah, it's with daggers. 15 times normal damage. Are you mad? Now die again, muppet. Now I have ×3, so... I can't see a goddamn thing. That means everyone dies. Yeah, that just makes Stealth Archer completely overpowered, doesn't it? What do you have on you? Another key. And 2 Dragon Bone arrows, okay. Is that a skill book? Are you reading some sort of assorted book here? Twin Secrets. That is something you'll find in the Companions, isn't it? So I ideally have read it. Oh, Chivalry. No, I mean the chest, big man. It's steel and no lockpicking XP. Alright. Oh, check this out. That is awesome. I'm not gonna take it just in case it's like a quest item, something you need for some reason. What is this? A way back up in case I fall. Yeah, it's a shortcut back. So there is, if you go that way, there's a loading screen. If you go this way, there's no loading screen. But I guess there would be one over there, wouldn't there? That's a reference from Assassin's Creed. I've mentioned that before. It was awesome. Oh, I kept dying and Ezio kept being reloaded to a previous save. And he kept saying, that's a way back up in case I fall. And I kept dying and dying. Oh, I was climbing a church on the inside. Like a church that was like, I guess, under construction in Assassin's Creed 2 or whatever. And that just got burnt into my mind as a way back up in case I fall. So way back up in case I fall. I swear to God, Ezio. I went to bed saying a prayer as a way back up in case I fall. Yeah, a lot of Dwemer pieces here. I don't think, no, there are no guards here until I do the one thing, right? That's the way it works, I believe. So I need some pepper. And I need some... Hello, big man. Good thing none of you guys wake up. Where's the charcoal? There's some on the table, isn't there? Is this a lock chest expert? No. It's gonna take too long. Yes, I unlocked a master before, but listen. That was necessary for the quest. There is the charcoal. I'm just blind. Blind like a farmer. Alright. Never should have come here. Dropping like flies. Yeah, check out my kill if you will. As if that's gonna do a goddamn thing. So these guys are probably different tiers. Ah, damn it, Greg. I wanted to get him in the knee there. Okay, so the guy's gonna come up behind me here soon. Where's the way out? Can I hide here? I don't have Assassin's Blade, so technically the bow is my most powerful weapon right now, right? I need level 50 sneak. Surely that shouldn't take that long. You have injured, so your friend isn't here yet. Oh, right in the other side of the heart. Where is he? Where is you, huh? Where is you? Is this a skill book? No. They have to be worth about 50 Dara. Like this one. See, this book right here, isn't this almost the exact same name as the book that was on the table with the guy's name that started with an A? This is supposed to be a heavy armor skill book. But maybe the names are slightly different. Like when Tyrion and Bronn are talking about Chevaltish. Chevalthan? Chevalerin? Tyrion can't say the name. Bronn thinks he can say the name. And then Varys comes in and schools them both. Get that shield out of here. Actually, that may have counted as his own weight. Whatever. All of you guys have horned helmets. What is your problem, eh? Let's put away the keys, because I despise having keys. I can open whatever it is I don't have that it unlocks, you know what I'm saying? So there's no point. So you can fast travel from this location, I'm pretty sure. You can wait. Can you fast travel then? Oh, you can fast travel. Whatever. Do you know who I am? Goddamn Dovahkiin. I don't play by the rules. You know what? It hasn't been long enough. Let me just do this. What? Boom.
Been tending to your hounds? You smell like a wet dog.
I just took a bath. Yeah, mop it. Alright. Speak to Enthir in the collage. Probably just meet you inside with him.
Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
The mages don't let us
I
go
am
in
sort of
cold.
running out of
They
arrows.
said it's not safe in there.
Oh, whoa. Nelekar?
Just glad all that business with Malin is over with. What did you need?
Nelekar, guide me. I'm kidding. It's
I understand Irid's been
Nerevar?
planning.
I think it's Nerevar. But yeah, I don't know if you can ask your steward or whatever for firewood, because firewood is so grindy to buy. Or chop, I mean.
Back, eh? And how was our friend Caselmo?
He's still a douche lord.
Was there something? I suppose it would be inappropriate of me to ask how you obtained this, so
Yes.
I simply won't.
Good.
A
Many people
rubbing,
died.
eh? Odd. I expected notes. I understand. Now, let me take a good look at this. Over here, please.
Does she have a little purple in her suit? Yeah. Man, she's just made a little bit more unique than other characters, isn't she? And now you've gone to a date with Ebony Dagger. Could have sworn that was dated
Highly
before.
Listen to Enther.
Nebula.
I can't
It
afford to
appears
miss a
that
single
Gallus
detail.
had suspicions about Mercer Frey's allegiance to the Guild for months. Gallus had begun to uncover what he calls an
Quill, huh?
unduly
Quill and
lavish
Nebula?
lifestyle replete with spending vast amounts of gold on personal pleasures.
Does the journal say where this
Personal
wealth
pleasure.
came from?
Yes, Gallus seems certain that Mercer had been removing funds from the Guild's treasury without anyone's knowledge.
You be the guild.
Anything else, Enther? Anything about the Nightingales?
Yes, here it is. The last few pages seem to describe the failure of the Nightingales, although it doesn't go into great detail. Gallus also repeatedly mentions his strong belief that Mercer desecrated something known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
Sepulchre?
Shadows preserve us.
Shadows preserve.
So it's true.
I think you mean Stendar.
I'm not familiar with the Twilight Sepulchre.
Sepulchre?
What is it? What's Mercer Frey done?
I'm sorry, Anther. I can't say. All that matters is we deliver your translation to the Guild immediately.
The Guild?
Farewell, Anther. Words can't express.
It's all right, Carlia. You don't have to say a word.
Yeah, because they can't express Big Man. So let's join Gamora. Carlia. What's going on?
Listen, all I want is the truth to be revealed to
I
the
have to
Guild.
talk to this guy.
They respected Carlia, and
Thank
she
you,
deserves.
Enter.
If trying to rid yourself of stolen goods becomes a burden,
Again?
and you find yourself in Winterhold, visit me at the college. I've been known to handle items of questionable interest from time to time, and I'll see what I can do.
So yeah, okay, this guy, Gollumai, and Tanelia, I guess, are all fences now. So, pal, don't test me, game. Oh, now I can speak to Carlia, okay.
We must hasten to Riften before Mercer can do any more damage to the Guild.
Do you mean the Guild? Okay.
You've come this far, so I see no harm in concealing it any longer. The Twilight Sepulchre is the temple to Nocturnal. It's what the Nightingales are sworn to protect with their lives. Everything that represents Nocturnal's influence is contained within the walls of the Sepulchre.
The Sepulchre?
Now it seems Mercer's broken his oath with Nocturnal and defiled the very thing he swore to protect. I felt the same way when Gallus first revealed these things to me. I think given time you'll understand what I mean. As a Nightingale, I've been sworn to secrecy regarding the Sepulchre. I know the Guild doesn't do much to foster faith, but I'm going to have to ask that you continue to trust me.
Alright.
I'll make for Riften and scout the situation. See if I can discover what Mercer's up to. When you're ready, meet me at the Ragged Flagon. In the meantime, I wanted you to have this. It
Oh, the
belonged to
blade?
Gallus, but given the circumstances, I think he'd approve. If the Guild isn't willing to listen to reason, you might have to.
If the Guild isn't willing to listen to reason, it's not gonna matter.
I'm always on the lookout for all.
Let's go, Carlia. Holy mother of Jesus, what are you doing? This is a secret meeting. Close your mouth,
Say
woman.
the word if you need a drink or something. We may not have as much to offer as Whiterun or Solitude. Oh,
But what? I didn't read it. Damn it, Craig. There's so much weird stuff going on right now. I think I may finish this quest. I believe it finishes once you get to the Guild. And then end it there, because after that I think we go to somewhere with Carlia and Brynjolf. So yeah. She gave us a Nightingale blade. I need to check that stuff out. That's not too bad. Or I mean, I think the blade, anything that has absorb health on it, always depletes its charge stupid quick, it feels like. But yeah, you can see this weapon, I'm doing 25 points of health and stamina per second to the target. Per second. Isn't it per swing? Okay, whatever. It's per second-ish per swing. It's a cool looking blade. It's pretty good, but it depletes extremely quickly, right? Because it has such powerful enchantments on it. Oh, it requires key this time. You have to actually go from the... I guess Brynjolf locked me out and didn't want me to, like... Because he's a psychic. Brynjolf and Delvin and Vex. But these weapons, I believe, are leveled, right? So... if you do the Thieves Guild in an earlier level, you'll get a weaker version of the weapon, both in base damage, if I'm not mistaken, and in enchantment power. So yeah. But, it caps at 46. So after level 46, you have the best version of the weapon. So instead of going through the cistern, I now have to make my way through 1, 2, 3 loading screens. Thanks, bugger.
I'm glad you're here. I think some of these people are beginning to suspect who I am.
Oh yeah, you're a
Are you ready to face the Guild?
I'm ready to face the Guild. I'm ready, let's go.
Keep your eyes open. I'm not sure what to expect when we enter the cistern.
Oh, there's Tanelia. Oh my god. Yeah, please run, Carlia. Please run. Tanelia doesn't know anything. Shh, 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 shh. She knows nothing. Maybe when I go through the loading screen, she will just pop out like Lydia usually does. Man, I haven't used followers in forever. Uh-oh. Time to end this little game.
You better have a damn good reason to be here.
Never should have. Come kidding.
Lower your weapons so we can speak. I have proof that you've all been misled.
Are those iron daggers?
No
Iron
tricks,
or
Carlisle,
steel is what you
or
need.
I'll cut you down where you stand. Now, what's this so-called proof you speak of?
Alright, tell him,
I
Nebula.
have Gallus' journal.
I mean Gamora. I mean
think you'll
Carlisle.
find its contents disturbing.
Let me see. No, it can't be. This can't be true. I've known Mercer too long.
It's true, Brynjolf. Every word. Mercer's been stealing from the guild for years, right under your noses.
There's only one way to find out if
One
what the
way.
lass says is true. Delvin, I'll need you to open the vault.
Wait just a blessed
What do you-
moment, Bryn.
Wait, just a
What's in that
blessed
book?
moment.
What did it say?
It says Mercer's been stealing from a vault for years. Gallus was looking into it before he was murdered.
How can Mercer open up a vault that needs 2 keys? It's impossible. Could he pick his way in?
That door has the best puzzle locks money can buy. There's no way it can be picked open.
You didn't need to pick the lock.
What's she on about?
Yeah, exactly.
Use your key on the vault, Delvin. We'll open it up and find out the truth.
So only Delvin and Brynjolf and Mercer have a key. Vex doesn't have one, I
Use my
suppose.
key, but the vault's still locked up tighter than a drum.
It's still locked
Now
up
use
tighter
yours.
than a drum. Now you use one, Brynjolf. I love it. I love his voice. He sounds a little bit like Jason Statham.
By the 8. It's gone.
Whoa, whoa, no, no. Damn it, Greg.
Just take a step back and let me figure this out. Then we'll talk.
The gold, the jewels, it's all gone.
That son of a bitch.
What you gonna do with that kitchen knife?
Vex, put it away, right now. We can't afford to lose our heads. We need to calm down and focus.
Do what he says, Vex. This ain't helping right now.
No, it's not.
We do it your way. For now.
Delvin, Vex, watch the flagon. If you see Mercer, come tell me right away.
Uh-oh. Everything is just gone to heck now, hasn't it? Hello,
Still have
Carlisle.
quite a good bit of jobs available, if you're looking for some extra.
I'm not looking for any work. Is that it? I think this is the next start to the next mission, so I'll do that in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Oh, everyone is on high alert. Look at this. The thieves are all watching the entrances and stuff. That's a good... Is that Sapphire? Well, I'll be a
Damn Mercer
son
to
of a
come back
gun.
here. He sets one foot in the cistern and I'll cut it off.
You cut off his foot? That's a little... Alright, to each their own. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. And I will see ya next time. Goodbye.